Hi, I'm Ranger Cynthia from Acadia National Park. The park is very glad to be a part of this year's Big Read program featuring Mark Twain's classic, Tom Sawyer. The story of Tom Sawyer takes place in the 1840s, which is the same time period when John and Rachel Carroll were homesteading on Mount Desert Island near Southwest Harbor. The Carroll House, built in 1825, has been donated to the National Park Service and is preserved forever, along with the stories of the early, resilient farming families in this area. Although there was always plenty of work to do on a subsistence farm to provide for a family with 6 to 10 children, time was made for fun and for play. The 1800 games and tours were often homemade, using materials close at hand like wood and string, corn husks, and fabric. Children had very few store-bought items. Electricity, batteries, and plastic were almost non-existent till after the turn of the century. So, Legos and video games and Transformers and Barbie dolls just weren't around back then. The Carroll Homestead today is visited by 4th grade students in the spring and is open to the public once a week in July and August. People of all ages enjoy learning about what it was like to live as a family back in around 175 years ago. During their visit, they get to experience some of the old-fashioned games and toys. And they find out that they're just as much fun today as they were back then. Have you ever tried walking on stilts, or rowing a hoop, or even playing with jacks? Some other things that we have that people can try are jump rope and balls and cups, Jacob's ladders, and buzzsaws. For the Big Read this year, the Park Service is partnering with the Island Readers and Writers and the MDI Historical Society, as well as the local schools, in using these toys and games as part of their phys ed class for grades 3, 4, and 5. These games that they'll learn during school, they could bring with them to the summertime and bring their friends to the Carroll Homestead for our open houses next summer in Acadia National Park. So I hope to see you there, and good reading.